Saturday night baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Justin Smoke will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And now a pitch on the way. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday. And somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
And now a curveball that's low and in the. It's 2-1. Right side and right into the shift. On the grass, throw to first is in time for the first down. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Now at the plate, Matt Caesar. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Caesar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to Jeanette.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Cole Hamels is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Now at the plate, Christian Fernandez. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture in sight because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And he's back in standing. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Perella stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hamels, a California-born ball player who was selected in the first round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2 3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
Batting 4.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Smoke is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing in the San Diego first. Will go to the second downtown, scoreless. Here's Justin Smoke now. He went deep in the contest last night.
The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reyes is there, 1 away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. For Arizona, we'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. In there for strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Soler's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Caesar has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Hamels into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Austin Jackson.
Now here's the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Cole Hamels, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Soft liner to the left side, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, the third
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Lamb.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading up for the Padres.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Clint Frazier. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jackson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Joey Lucchesi.
Digging in now, Joey Lucchesi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
one of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Heading out toward shallow right. Soler is there, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Striding into the box, Matt Caesar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Justin Smoke. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard but foul. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Line toward right center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Reyes is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Jose Pirela. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's
Now
ridiculous
batting,
right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Here's Hamels now on 2-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pirella on at first, nobody out. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Caesar. 1 down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Again a 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Austin Hedges. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, Devo. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Popped up. Smoke. He's got it, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. On the ground to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Striding in once again, James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And Jackson's going to do a little gap work here as this one's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that's taken for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Clint Frazier, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Frazier.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
0-1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 37.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Fernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Caesar is there, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. In now, Jake Lamb. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Jake Lamb.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Matt Caesar.
Now in the box, Matt Caesar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called the strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Padres.
Into the box,
The
Jose
second
Pirela,
baseman,
1 for 2
Jose
in the ball game thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now
Digging in, Manny Machado. Last time through was a base hit. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Late that time for a strike. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Jackson, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Padres down in order, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. Hosmer has it. Oh, look at Hosmer. Touché, sir.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Eric.
Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting. The catcher.
Now to the plate, Austin Hedges. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Jackson is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in once again, James McCann. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Into the box now, Austin Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. Liner towards second, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Cole Calhoun is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher Hamels.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Pirella from the outfield grass. Had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Blake Wood is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For Arizona, number 46, Blake Wood.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Frazier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball foul down the left side. Wood, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Clint Frazier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Garcia.
287 the average coming in. 13 home runs and 48 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the shortstop, Christian.
Stepping in, Christian Fernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't trip.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Padres down in order. They lead it 1-0. Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 0 for 5.
Lamb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Yates, a 5'10" right-hander. He was taken in the 26th round back in 2005.
What an absolute steal. I mean, he's big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The batter, the left fielder.
So Stepping in, J.B. Shuck will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, J.B. Shuck.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He'll check in here at 277. 7 homers, 18 driven in. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. They turned him loose on 2-0, but he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
The batter.
Striding in, Scooter Gennett. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2. And now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Arizona, good night.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. San Diego took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Joey Lucchesi wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Paul Hamels settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Kirby Yates wraps it up for the save, his 37th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball.